Hey guys, welcome to my video. Today is the weekend of Labor Day, so it's Saturday, Sunday, and Monday that I have off of work. And so today I'm going to do a Q&A with my mom. But first, let's go get some food. I'm gonna go get some food. Let's grab this Q&A. First, we're starting off with a little Q&A with my mom. She's right over here.
Hola.
She asked to not be in the video. That's fine. I wanted to do something with someone, so I put in some of these different questions, and I'm going to ask her. But somewhat like a mukbang kind of a thing. So we have different types of sushi here. We have this dish right there.
I think that's a California roll.
Then we have the cream cheese crab roll. This is the shrimp and crab tempura roll. Okay, so we will take a bite of one of each, and then I'll ask you a question. So this is one of the sauces that I would dip this California roll.
Oh, it's not hot.
Got a little thing in the back of the throat. All right, first question. What is your favorite thing about being a mom?
Seeing my kids' successes.
What's one of the successions that you've
A success that I've seen?
Yeah.
Austin with his little boy. Austin when he got married. Joshua, graduation. You, graduation, mission, coming home for your mission. Getting a job all by yourself.
Yeah, that was hard.
Josh deciding, not once but twice, to move to Utah on his own. When you guys were little, the first time you flew by yourselves. But it was awesome because you guys felt like you were so grown up and everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, so another one. What dish are you currently eating? That one.
California roll.
Was that?
Mm-hmm. I couldn't hate those.
What do you think of the California roll from the sushi place?
I like it. It's definitely not Benja's.
No. This is a local sushi restaurant called Kim's Sushi in Richmond. And it is homemade, from Japanese.
It's really good.
From a Japanese family. They make it themselves, fresh. So, what is your most stressful thing about being a mom?
Watching your kids go through trials, hard times in their lives, and having to be the disciplinarian. And then when they get older, watching them go through trials and not being able to help them.
Okay, we'll get off the mom subject. What is your dream car?
A Camaro.
Camaro? What year?
Oh, I don't know.
No, just a Camaro? My dream car always changes, except for one specific car that I would love to own. I've seen it multiple times as I'm doing my meter reading routes. Is a Chevy Chevelle. But the color I would have is cherry red with black racing stripes. But someone that I work with told me about a different color of red. It's it's like a mix between red and black. And you put it over, you look at it one way and it's red, and then you kind of go across and it looks like black.
Iridescent.
I thought about that and I was like, that would be really cool. What do you think of this dish?
Tempura.
Tempura, yep.
I like the crunch.
The crunch that it has?
It doesn't have quite as much, well, it has a sweet flavor.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a sweet flavor. I really
Must be a crab.
I really like this sauce. I really like that sauce. What is some advice you would give all 6 of your children for the future?
Save. And start small, obviously, with your savings account, but as much as you can afford to put aside, because you never know. I mean, I didn't know Austin was going to have brain surgery twice. I didn't know Josh was going to break his collar. I didn't know that you were going to have surgery on your eye. I didn't know, the adoption. But I would say save. Put aside as much as you possibly can, and then follow the beans and rice recipe. Like, in other words, the whole saving. Buy a junker car at first. It'll get you to point A to point B, and then save for whatever you think you can afford for a car payment. And when you get enough money in the bank to buy another car, when that car dies, buy a little bit better car. Instead of having to go out and buy a brand new car that costs you $20,000-$30,000,
Right.
you're going to be paying $500 or $600 a month on. You put down, you save, $1,500, $3,000, $5,000, whatever, and go buy a $5,000 car that'll get you to point A to point B. And then the whole time you're driving that car, take really good care of it.
Right. So I just thought of like a couple more questions because there's still a lot of sushi here.
Okay.
What is one thing you love about your marriage?
I laugh every single day. And it's really, really important.
Yeah, being able to smile and laugh.
Glenn and I joke around a lot with each other. We tease each other, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We don't forget to have fun.
Yeah. What do you love about your job?
Well, not that it's ending.
Yeah, that is true.
What I loved and still love about my job is that I get to interact with people every single day and watch them as I've coached them, as I've coached their supervisors to coach them. You see the light bulb turn on, and they finally get a concept, and then they take off and they make a lot more money than they had been making previously. And they're able to, the one thing I always say to the training classes is that I wanted them to have a better standard of life outside of work because they work with us where we work.
Mm-hmm.
And that means they got to step up the quality of car they had, or they got to step up the quality of living conditions that they had, or they're able to pay for a better daycare for their kids, that kind of thing. That was my favorite part of the job, honestly, just interacting with people every single day, getting to teach them new concepts and laugh and joke and have a good time.
Yeah.
Have a really good culture at work.
Where is the funnest place you've been?
My favorite vacation is right after I became a senior manager. Glade, me, and you three boys went to San Diego, and we went to SeaWorld, and we went to the beach. 100 years ago. Oh yes, the San Diego Zoo. That was my favorite vacation that we ever took. Just because it was all three of you boys, and all three of you had a fantastic time, and it was my first vacation with Glade, and I think it was relaxing to the point of everybody just got along and everybody had a really good time. Other than that, I think Puerto Rico was amazing when I went on Diamond Club Puerto Rico.
What is your favorite place in the whole world to go if you could go again?
Paris was amazing.
Paris?
I'd have to go back to Paris, yeah.
What was your favorite thing about Paris?
Everything was old. You could tell it was like centuries old, and it was just, sometimes you feel like you're so self-absorbed, and then you go somewhere where there's so much history, and it kind of like really brings everything into perspective. And I was there with my two best friends, and it was just walking through the streets of Paris. Everything felt, I don't know what the word is. It was almost surreal because we were actually in Paris, but it just brings everything to perspective. You feel like you're not quite, the world doesn't quite revolve around just you. You're just part of what happens.
Right.
Which is really good.
Yeah. So I'll ask like a couple more questions. What is your favorite hairstyle to do?
One that takes like 30 seconds.
Most women would probably say that one to take the least amount of time because it's easy. Yep.
And I wear it every single day.
With the bun.
Mm-hmm.
So what she does is that she has like a 3-layer bun because her hair is so long. She like wraps it around where it's like a 3-layer thing. Looks pretty cool.
Thank you. People at work started calling me the bun lady.
Say like you made a decision, and then like years later, that situation goes back in your head, and you're like, if only I could have just done this and this. Like, what would you have? Like, if you had the ability to go back to that situation and tell yourself, like, don't make this choice.
Well, let's think about that. Like, I probably wouldn't have let myself gain so much weight when I got pregnant with Austin. Because then it made it harder as I, got older. I would also say I would tell myself to stop worrying so much about what other people thought when I was younger, because it really doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It matters what I think of myself.
You have a question for me?
Yeah, I have several for you. What is your favorite one of these 3 rolls? California, cream cheese, or tempura?
I really like the tempura. I really like that, especially the tail. It had like a salty crunch and
Okay, that's
good.
a lot of information. What is the life goal that you've set for yourself?
a life goal that I've set for myself, for right now at least, is to have enough money to be able to not be in debt, like to be able to buy a house and like a good vehicle and like still have enough money to not be in debt. Like that's the one thing I'm most afraid about is debt. Like I don't, from what I've heard from other people in the past and when I hear from people now, like debt is the worst thing that you can get yourself into.
Oh.
And to have a family. That's one of the
How many
life
kids do you
goals.
want?
Well, my mission president said I would have 5.
Okay, how many kids do you want?
I don't know, 3 or 4, maybe 5.
Okay, if I had one thing to tell myself, I would not rely on what other people said about how many kids I should have. Because I ended up with 6.
Yeah.
I didn't think I was going to have that many.
How many did you think you were going to have?
3.
I kind of like even numbers. with
Technically, I have
kids.
5 in one step. Because Deborah and Megan were adopted. Ashley was not.
Well, thanks for watching, guys. Now we'll move to tomorrow. Please like and subscribe. Tweet me, Snapchat me, Instagram me, any social media, really. Go to TikTok. I have some funny videos on there too. But some advice that was in this video that was given by my mom is pretty good advice. If you're watching this and you're in a bad spot or something and some of this advice helped you, please comment and let me know, and I'll try to help you out with any words that I have. So thanks, guys. Peace.
Some days pass on by, I'll be working here forever, at least until I die. Damned if you do.